And those are all the furniture. I decided to clean up this room, since Lost isn't locked up here anymore. I even got rid of the cow plants. And considering how many times we've used this knife to get those potions, I don't think we'll be needing cow plants anytime soon. There's only one problem. Lost needs to have a bed. For now, he can sleep on the sofa. He can always play cards by himself. What I wanted to do today is to see if I can give a sim a heart attack. Yes, a noble cause. And we will do this with paintings. I'll explain everything in a minute. Obviously, we need an artist for the job. And that's why we have Alice. Oh, and Cogit, would you like to help us?
What is the required help?
We'll see if images can cause a heart attack.
Testing human resilience. Interesting. But I've already got a task for today.
You're free to do whatever you want. Although I doubt it's more important than science. We are ready for some painting. I would make them all paint, but unfortunately only Alice has the trait expressionistic, which lets her paint paintings that change the mood of any nearby sim. Getting this trait is very time consuming, so it's much easier to let Alice handle everything. Anyhow, we'll paint as many paintings that influence anger as we can.
I'm going to work.
Another case to solve.
Civilians have been reporting malfunctions of servos. I need to investigate it.
Right, this project of yours. Can't you just remotely tell what's wrong with them?
They're not controlled remotely. They operate on a simple set of instructions, like normal servos.
Wouldn't it be better to change that?
I say it's time for cognition with Cogit. Controlling a machine remotely means that it will keep sending and receiving information. Anyone can read this information and could potentially find a pattern that would let them gain access to the machine, or at the very least, decode the information sent by the machine. It's definitely hard, but possible, depending on what measures were taken to prevent that. Furthermore, someone could try to find the location of the person controlling the machine, though I could try to prevent that as well. Of course, someone could use radio frequency signals to prevent the machine from receiving information at all. A jammer should transmit a stronger signal that would overpower the original. But for me, the main problem is transmitting video footage of multiple servos. There's a high chance servos wouldn't be able to stream the footage of high enough quality, and I assume the delays could be another issue.
I thought streaming footage should be relatively easy for those machines.
If I used better hardware while building them, I was trying to cut costs.
You don't want to spend money on your great project?
I have spent enough. This test is rather simple. I aim to discover how much I can interfere with privacy of those humans, and collect potentially useful information. The probable complications were naturally expected. Enough talking. I have to go.
Good luck then. Let's get started. I want a painting full of anger. Painting is the most popular way to earn money in The Sims franchise. Not the most effective though. In The Sims 2 you don't earn too much while painting. In The Sims 4 it's better, but I prefer gardening. She's almost done. Let's gather here and admire this work of art. Let's ignore how grim it is. The quality is absolutely terrible. A child would paint a better one. Quite annoying. Hey, maybe that's how it's supposed to work. Let's hang it here. Turn on its aura, and it does affect their mood. Now they are all angry. It should be safe in that amount of anger. How do we measure anger? It's +1 anger. 1 anger is the minimum value of the buff, because anger is countable. They can all paint angry paintings now. They just need to be angry. So Alice has the advantage of no need to experience the emotions she wants to paint. Well, that's a wasted trait. Manipulating emotions in this game is too trivial. But with this knowledge, we can start our mass production.
That's the first one. Bring me the other one as well. It looks like both fell in this river. 87.2% chance each was following its assigned human, and their pathfinding algorithm didn't take the bridge into consideration. This solves the mystery here, but opens up numerous other issues we could face, and there are more lost servos to find. Let's see if we can gather any intel from those wet circuits. Then we can look for more servos.
There was an abundance of juices, so I got rid of them, and made special rooms for painting. As you can see, everyone is working hard, and we've already got quite a few paintings. But the quality of paintings not painted by Alice is significantly worse. Angry ambience is lower, so I suppose it will affect the strength of the moodlet. That should be just enough. One thing left to do. We need to have a place where we'll hang them. I'm talking about the paintings, so I'll build a new room here. The more walls we have, the better. Since it's an angry room, we'll paint it red. Maybe a surface to place some decorations. I'll be honest, I just choose everything that's red. And of course our paintings. You can probably guess I'm placing them randomly. Also, I don't have enough. Should be fine though. Let's not forget about the windows. Well, I think it is ready. Now, what was the other thing? Oh, right. We need a guinea pig. Usually I'll choose Lost, but since we are being nice to him, let's find some random sim. Random sims are perfect for this because we do not care about them.
A broken servo in a park. We found a witness. An elderly man who saw what happened. A pair of teenagers thought it would be a hilarious idea to attack the machine with baseball bats. Criminals of the worst sort, daring to destroy public property. Wait, I built them, so it's my property. When I'm through with them, they will get a life sentence in the worst jail in the country. Though I can't focus on both tasks. You, take the witness, draw portraits of the suspects, and put up wanted dead or alive posters all over the city. We will continue our search.
It doesn't matter who we choose, but if they have a good relationship, it will be easier. You have a friend, a perfect guinea pig. Invite her. Already here. She doesn't suspect a thing. Being invited in this game is always suspicious. Better to ignore invitations. Would you like to join the household? She would. shouldn't have let me control you. Your fate is in my hands and there's nothing you can do. So, let the science begin. Just let us see our experiment and you can proceed. I don't know how fast the heart attack occurs. It's taking a while. Alright, I was waiting for some time and I know what the issue is. The moodlet those paintings give can get to +2 at most. Someone definitely needs to make a mod for that. I mean, easy access to heart attacks should be a basic functionality. But I won't give up. At the very least, I should come up with an easy way to do so. Just let me think for a little.
Our shift is almost over, and there are more machines out there to recover. But we had to answer an emergency. We got many reports that something is scaring local civilians. People couldn't explain what it was, but they were running as fast as they could. It's bewildering how many cowards are in this city. Salvage whatever you can, and you're free for the day. I'll keep looking for the remaining servos.
So, there are 3 lethal emotions: angry, playful, and embarrassed. The way emotions work is that positive ones like playful are boosted by happy moodlets. Negative ones, on the other hand, take control only if they are stronger than any other emotion. In order to make a sim angry enough to get a heart attack, we'll need to stack as many angry moodlets as we can. As far as I know, anger is mostly connected to interactions. If you yell at someone, you make them angry. But let's try to avoid anything involving other sims. We already have 2 anger points. We need enough to turn angry into enraged. What else can we do? We can look at a painting. Another anger point. Soon we'll level up. What's the other thing? Wait, I remember that herbs can influence emotions. Which one was it? Poison Fireleaf. It gives us 2 more anger points. It does require DLC unfortunately, so one might consider cheating. Unless... I'm pretty sure I saw once a special recipe, but I think a sim needs to be angry first. And we can use those paintings. Just place them in the kitchen. Perfect. And try preparing... It should be somewhere... right here. That's the one. Beautiful. Now, how many points will we get for eating this? Also 2. So it's an alternative for Poison Fireleaf. What else could give us anger? I have an idea, but it involves a cow plant. Remember when I said I got rid of them? I was talking about the ones in the room, not in the household inventory. The funny thing about cow plants is that they can gather the essence of any emotion. So you make Neil eat the cake. He survived. And we got this anger essence. You can do that with any emotion. Let's see how many points we get. 2 more points. She's already enraged. So all it takes is 7 anger points. 2 points for being in the room with those paintings. 1 point for looking at the paintings. 2 points for eating poison leaf or any angry meal. And 2 points for drinking the essence of anger. It can be done in a minute. Of course, the last thing we need to do is wait. And that's all it takes to give your sim a heart attack. You can also do that with embarrassed and playful emotions. Taking some lives has never been easier. Try it yourself. Right, I think I should stop advertising it. It might be a little too grim. But let's call our experiment a success. And that's all that matters. All that's left to do is to place the necessary ingredients here. That looks so inviting.
Another one. I don't even know how it could walk away that far from the city. It sustained heavy damage. The question is, what could have caused it? I doubt many parts can be recovered.